Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's the number one Chief Rockin' Knicks Universal main man, Uncle Freezy. And you are now watching Knicks Freestyle. You know what Knicks Freestyle is. Knicks Freestyle is that joint where we talk that talk the way that you like to have that talk to you. We not pulling no punches, no holds barred. We gonna get straight to it. Talk that talk we at an elevated level. We gonna shoot it to you straight to the dome, raw and uncut, straight from the street. Now get ready for the next few moments and experience. Get ready for the experience. Let me bring my guy up here. Y'all know who he is. New York City's own, the creator, the director, the producer, the architect, Free Keith. What's good, boss?
What's going on, good people? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, Aunt? How
Hey,
you feeling tonight?
and I'm
What's up,
good, man.
chat? Salute.
Chat.
Salute to all the real rights. Salute to all the real rights.
Right.
GFA, GFA, stand up.
Bim. Bim.
Bam.
Bim. Bim. Yeah, man. So, and the ghetto intellect will be here shortly. He is here, but he is encountering some type of, I think it's an app issue with the app that he's experiencing. So he's here, bro. How everything going with the Peloton, bro?
Yo, man, dude, I swear by it, bro. I can't live without my Peloton, brother. I
Yeah,
can't.
man.
Look, we're giving them free commercials right now, but like I tell you, real rap. Go
Right.
get you one.
Go get you one, man. Get
Go
in
get you
shape.
one. Get in shape, yo. Us men of a certain age, yo. Cat bodies is falling out the sky right now. Like we got to keep our health up.
Yo, it's like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's like every time you see your phone ring from one of your odd relatives, you like, every time I see 313, every time I see 313-843, every time I see 205, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh.
Man, look.
Yo, look who's in the building. Everybody put your hands together for the smartest man in
G.
earth.
Ah.
G-G-G-G-G-A-T-T-O. Y'all know the flow and y'all know how it go. Was this the man, we wouldn't have a show. Bim, let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
So so please forgive me, gentlemen. Is my mic good? Is my levels good? Is everything good with me? Because I wasn't
You
good
straight.
earlier. It was Borgin and I was blaming y'all. And the funny part is, Freaky, my tail is on, trouble I got. My tail is on this app way too much. And what I need to do, the important thing I need to do,
It's
sure
telling you to
enough,
chill.
look at Carmel, look at God. Look
Look
at God.
at
If he don't
God.
send you the signals, if he
Won't
don't
he
send
do
you the
it?
signals, ladies and gentlemen,
Won't he do it?
boys and girls, thank you. And we get lucky because usually on Wednesday there's a game night and we don't get to perform for you. Now we get to get a Wednesday and this game night, and we're gonna get you ready for this game tonight. We're gonna have you fully prepared, fully focused. Y'all probably didn't expect this tonight, so I don't know what the numbers looking like down there, but we know we don't care. We're gonna put on for these boys. It's a little shaky right now. But listen, let me toss it to my homie Free Keith because I'm gonna let him set the tone. If y'all have seen him in the chat today, y'all have, and I got my instinct going. I got my fun sway going because I'm feeling some type of way, y'all. I'm feeling some type of way. But listen, if you would have seen Free Keith in our back chat today, I gotta let him set the tone because he was cooking early. I need that energy from earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Knicks Freestyle is here. We fresh off the block. You know how we coming. Let's get it. Free Keith, talk to the people.
Yo, I would be lying to y'all if I said I wasn't scared. Hear me out. Hear me out. I said this in the past. I said this in the past, and I stick to it today. A lot of cats don't realize how much our style of play, defensively and offensively, is on the back of Mitch. On the back of Mitch cleaning up the glass. Me, 33% three-point shooter, is free to let that ball fly. Why? I know the cleanup crew is there. I know the cleanup crew is there. Defensively, what's all our little guys doing? Funneling everybody right into the paint to meet Mitch. Yo, we literally are coming into a season where we're about to have to be playing a whole different brand of basketball. That concerns me. And y'all know I'm normally the most optimistic. I'm the most optimistic Knicks fan. But my thing was continuity. That's why I wanted to run it back. That was the building block that I wanted to build on. When Mitch sits, especially when he's sitting for 8 to 10 weeks, we are probably about to have to become a whole different team. And from what I'm seeing, and to tell you the truth, it was from before even Mitch went down, the 2 or 3 games before Mitch went down, we turned into this team that's trying to outscore, to have shootouts and outscore the team in front of us. I don't like that. Our offense looks good. It's going faster. I'm sure a lot of you guys enjoying it. But that's not our game. Yo, if we gotta score 136 points to beat a team like Toronto by 6 points, let them walk off with 130 points. They won't see 130 points again in this whole season. That's not gonna fly. Our defense gotta step up, and I like what I saw from Jericho Sims. I like what I saw from Hartenstein. Always steps up and puts on his best Mitch performance when Mitch is out. He still ain't Mitch, and like there's a presence that Mitch has that actually makes the other team have to play different basketball, and we are missing that. So my awareness right now is on defense and stops. We have to be able to get stops. And you guys better look out for that. Look out for that even in tonight's very easy, winnable game that everybody is saying we're supposed to win. It's a trap. It's a trap. Don't fall for it. Any given night. Knicks is, yo, I'm scared, IQ. I'm scared. IQ. I'm scared, Gi. I'm scared. I'm scared.
You always can call me Aki. I know where the love comes from. Listen to me. You and I understand the cornerstone of this team is Mitchell Robinson. The cornerstone, starting with his salary at $56 million over 5 years, that allows us to have a quality backup at the level of Hartenstein. We're at that position. It's still one of our cheapest positions. We look at the money we pay at guard and look at the money we pay at center. It's just, maybe I'm an old school player. This is the Steph Curry era of basketball. I get it. But the Knicks have developed a personality, a persona. We developed a style of play. Tibbs is a creature of habit. So we really, in most part, want to slow the ball down, get some passing, and then rebound. Now, I do believe that Tibbs sped it up because he believes in the athleticism of Mitchell Robinson, the athleticism of Hartenstein, the athleticism of Julius Randle, the only three bigs we really have on the team. So he's willing to play faster because they're more athletic and they still could get those offensive rebounds even in. So we've been getting away with playing faster, still winning on the offensive boards when you really think that's counterintuitive. Usually the quicker you play, the quicker you shoot, the less you're in position to rebound, the less
You're
offensive
running
rebounds
back.
you get.
Yeah.
But you're still able to get some offense. So while you figure if the Knicks could just play a little more defense, just a tad bit more defense, then maybe this style of play will work. But what we have been telling you on this network for the longest time, the reason we are one of the best defensive teams in the league is because we are one of the slowest offensive teams in the league. What does that mean? Boys and girls, that mean if you walk the ball up the floor, if you play at a slower pace, if you eat time off the clock, there'll be less possessions in the game. If there's less possessions in the game, guess what the analytics goes with that? Less possessions, less points, less shots, less points. And the Knicks force people to play like that. The problem is Milwaukee don't mind playing like that. Boston don't mind playing like that. And Joel Embiid said, the more you slow the game down for me at 7 feet, the better I'm going to be. Slow the game down. So that's the problem what we have. So I think this is the reason we're trying to adapt this quicker place to play, because we know we can't walk the ball up the floor against Milwaukee. It's not going to happen. We can't walk the ball up the floor against Philadelphia. We can't walk it up against the Celtics. Porzingis makes them just too large for us. Pause. Horford, Porzingis, the athleticism of Tatum and Brown, problem. Milwaukee and their size, problem. So we know what we're up against. So that's where this quicker style of play is going to come. We can't play quicker and not rebound without Mitchell Robinson. We can't play quicker and not shoot at a high percentage. What I will say, let me start the positivity for tonight. The positivity for tonight is now that Mitchell Robinson's not there and has to stay around the basket, we've got to move the next bigs, whether it's Hartenstein or Sims, away from the basket. We now got to create driving lane for our guards. We have to shoot higher percentage shots if we're not going to get those second opportunities. Let me kick it back and get you in here, Free Kick. You muted up, King. You muted up, A5.
Thank you. I'm glad you mentioned that, because conventional wisdom would agree with you. But a funny thing happened in our losses, to the Celtics and the Bucks. Yo, we had great offensive games. Shooting 40% from three, 51% from the floor, winning the rebound battle. Winning the rebound battle both defensively and offensively, and still lost that game. Normally, those three numbers combined, you're thinking that team won. Bro, our defense is severely lacking with the increase in speed, and it's problematic. And that really even started before Mitch went down. I don't know what you got to say about that, but that's what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What I have to say
So
about that,
now to
what
me,
I
it
have to
makes
say
it
about
even
that is what I've
worse.
been. Oh, go ahead.
It makes it even worse with Mitch being out. You know, it makes it even worse with Mitch being out. They individually have to be more attentive and active defensively. Feel free, my brother.
What I have to say about that is I've been complaining that we need this 6'9" power four. I mean 6'9" 3-man that we can believe in, that we can trust in, that can do a lot of things. Put RJ back to the 2, then you bring everything else off the bench. Now you talk about a real bench. But we have got to do something at this wing position. You can't listen. Last night, I don't know what's going on with the Knicks and the Toronto Raptors, but something weird is going on. $10 million lawsuits, stolen confidential plays. I don't know all that's going on there, but let me say this. There's no way 6'8", 6'7" OG, 6'9", 6'10" Scotty Barnes, 6'10", 6'11" Siakam should be losing at the rate they're losing. There's just no way. They have everything. They're supposed to spread the floor and take turns dominating the game, but they don't believe in each other enough. Their coaching has been so poor. The culture, so Mujari, all this great. So we'll never get one of those wings because they should be giving up one of those ASAP. They have played over 300 games with these guys together, and it has produced nothing. Let us play 300 games with the same team, and I'm telling you, after this year, there's no way they can run it back again. There's no running it back with this team in the next year, and that's what Toronto is.
That Toronto team, I feel like because of the beefing, we could really forget about doing any deals with Toronto. I think like that's more of a pipe dream. Like, even if they do sell off who they're selling off, it's not going to be to us. I would, if I was a betting man, and bet on that situation. So I feel like we should turn that off. I'd like to see, and before actually I even do that, let me give you your flowers right now, because like you were definitely right about this, Gi. Like, yo, we need that big wing. We need a 6'9" for real two-way wing, hands down. Like, and it's super evident. We get a nice big wing, like quietly. I would love to do a move for Grant if he was on the table, because they ain't going nowhere. For Grant
Sadiq
for
Bey,
Grant,
bring me more Villanova guys. I take Sadiq Bey.
yo, dude, cats hating on the nepotism, but the nepotism has been working. The nepotism has been working. You hire a man like that into a position like that, like Leon Rose, because of their connections and because of their relationships. I don't even know when this became a bad thing. But like, whatever.
The only thing
That's
that's
another
bad about
conversation
it,
for another
Free Keith, is none of their friends from Villanova or 6'9" with some gifts. That's the only. Even Villanova, they was a bunch of midgets beating everybody. That's not going to work
day. Yeah.
in the NBA. It's not going to work in today's NBA. It's not.
Getting back,
It's not going to work in today's NBA. You can't operate like that.
getting back-to-back chips, but on the back of it though, got to give them that. Got to give them that. They know how to play high energy. They know how to play high energy basketball, and we joking, but like I think like Sadiq Bey would be perfect.
We go and start Brunson, Sadiq Bey, RJ, Julius, and then when Mitch get back, hell, yes, I'm going with
Now,
that team. Now we
now,
figure out the win.
now
Now
we
you're not pushing.
suddenly have
And
a
Sadiq
big
Bey is
team. Yeah, he's not
Sadiq
no
Bey
push around.
215 too. He
He's not
215.
no. Yeah,
215.
you know what I'm saying? These cats is
So and
just give me
then they keep
just
that
give me
little
somebody
Villanova
solid.
story going. I mean, it's not unreasonable. See, the thing is, if it was easy to get a 6'9" player, then I would say hurry up, get it done. But we've needed a 6'9" player since we had Alec Burks, and the best wing defender we had is Bullock. He hasn't been here in 2 seasons now, close to 2.5 seasons. So what are we talking about? RJ has greatly improved in every area of the game. God bless that man, but he is underpaid, and I hope and RJ is underpaid and underappreciated because the things that the things outside of the game that he has to do. Unlike Julius, imagine if RJ fell apart the way Julius fell apart. And RJ has the right sometimes to fall apart the way Julius falls apart. He doesn't get no recognition in the league. It impacted the real. He wasn't going for no max contract like the rest of his class. He played 10 times more game than the kid Zion. He's way more valuable than the kid Zion is to his team. Zion's team could do or do without him. They still really don't even know how to play together with him. RJ, we can't do nothing without RJ long term. And he doesn't even get a max contract. So I continue to feel bad
You
for
good?
RJ Barrett and be patient with him and be impressed with RJ Barrett's improvement because he is playing out of position. I know his fans say, leave him alone. He's performing at this position. Leave him at 3. Man, no, I want our team to win. Let him do what he's doing at 3. Let him do it
I'd
at
love.
2. Get a few more. Man, listen.
I'd.
Put RJ at 2 and watch what happens this week.
I would love to get a guy, a big wing that would be able to push RJ to the 2. I think that would be. I think that would be um epic, epic. And the way, and it's weird though. Dante and quickly switch places. It's evident that we don't need any more offense on our starting unit. So let's get the best defensive person we can for that spot. Who can hit that? Who can hit a 3 or whatever when required? But like you're only gonna get like 2 or 3 shots a game anyway.
You got no choice. That's the only
That's
thing you can mention with this team right now. It's the only choice you got.
man, man. I would love Brandon Ingram though.
And but now, but now you have to question the roster that was put together because how do you put together a smaller roster than what you had last year, banking on Mitchell Robinson not getting hurt? And the reason you were able to give Mitchell Robinson a $56 million contract is because of his injury history. The same reason you was able to pay him this is the risk reward of it. He too had to accept, yeah, I might get hurt. He's hurt now. He says, you know what? And I'm paid like a guy. Because take my numbers, me not getting hurt, there's no way you're only giving me $56 million.
Yeah, if he was 30 up until that point, he would have definitely got more bread. He
The only
deserves more
knock
as
you
it
have
is.
on him, and you see he has no offense, but next thing you know, he's one of the highest offensive rebounders in the league. Oh, that's not offense? Teams got to worry about him. Go on mute real quick while that alarm
Oh,
comes
my
out.
fault.
That alarm is loud. He leads the league in or one of the leaders in offensive rebounds, but people say Mitchell Robinson has no offense. It's the very reason the Knicks could get away with being such a bad shooting team last year, horrible shooting team, because you got second opportunities. So you get where one team is shooting 30% from three, 36% from three, we're getting 5 attempts to shoot 30%. They're getting 2 attempts to shoot 30%. We're gonna make more because we're shooting more. That's why we so one of the stats is I think we lead the league in attempts. We don't lead in 3-pointers made, we don't lead in percentage, but we sure lead in attempts. It's not due to a lack of effort. And then that's the style of play we're talking about. Really, it's not making a lot of sense. It's not making a lot of sense. And if this is style you want to play, you would have to get much larger, Paul, and you would have to get more athletic. We got good guys, but Josh Hart is he's not running out there like LeBron and these other wings. He's just not. And that's the guy who you got in that position. Julius is doing much better. But you can't say, so let's get to the $5 super chat for my homeboy Paris, who's been supporting us for a long time. You can't say Tibbs is a good coach, and he never asked for accepted or a long wing. He even cut Roby. So it's a waste to wish for Obi or Reddish. I'm not wishing for Obi or Reddish either. I want to give Tibbs a tough 6'9" player and then dare him not to play him. Give Tibbs a tough 6'9" player and dare him not to play him. I would give you mean to tell me there's not 6'9" players that play as hard as Josh Hart plays? Sure there is.
Word. Parrish, like that to me, yeah, that's yeah. I would need a better example than Obi or Reddish to stake that claim because I need somebody better than them. We need somebody good at basketball.
Now, I would say in hindsight, I think we would take Cam Reddish back now because he has somehow, I may, but you got to be careful. He only plays next to LeBron. Would he feel that way not playing next to LeBron? But next to LeBron, he's fine not shooting the ball. He's absolutely just out there using his length and using his athleticism. But I think that's only due to playing next to LeBron. I don't think he would be like that all the time. I don't.
I think that was a big part of the issue as well. Like it just wouldn't show up all the time. But yeah, I need a better example than Obi or Reddish. But Reddish probably could be helpful right now, like you said. Um, I don't really see a way to change the style of play. Like, okay, now we have what we have, right? We are what we are size wise. What do you do?
Pause.
Sorry. Damn it.
No, I was saying Paul because you said we are size wise.
Oh,
Paul. He didn't
pause.
ask for one. Who?
What do you do now?
You would have to. You would in order. Are you asking me what do we? I don't know. You got to spread the floor. You definitely got to spread the floor and be prepared to take people off the dribble. You got to be prepared to do that. I think that's we didn't want
We're all
Mitchell
right.
Robinson too far. Go ahead.
We're all right offensively. I mean defensively. Like with the size we have, what do we do? We are what we are right now. What do we do?
There's nothing. You have to try to outscore. There's nothing you can do. You're not going to be able to stop teams. They run the right plays. They run the right back screens. They move the ball properly. Teams are going to get layups at will on us. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you could do. You get a big that pulls Hartenstein away from the basket, it's over for us. And we're going on the East-West Coast trip. That's what they do. Pull Hartenstein away from the basket, or you get Hartenstein in trouble trying to help people. Then you got Sims coming in. He's 6'10" at best. Wait. They better bring in a 6'11", they got to bring in a 6'10", 6 to 7 foot brute willing to play some defense. They got to find him from somewhere. I heard it might be Dwight Howard. I don't think that'll be true, but Dwight Howard might be able to come in, play some defense for you for a couple months. But you got to bring in the 6'10". You got to bring in the brute.
We picked up Taj.
Run the pick and roll. We picked up Taj again?
Yeah. Oh, you ain't know? Yeah.
Oh, that's
signed Taj.
That's your answer.
That's tight.
There's your answer. There's your answer. There's your
I actually wanted. I was like, yo, like we should have picked up Taj. This is even before him. The Mitch went down. I was like Taj as like a backup for.
We didn't have the roster spot. No, we didn't have the roster spot. And he probably don't want to travel all year for the minute.
Oh, Parrish. What did he say? What Parrish say? Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't ask for one.
Let me address this. Parrish, respectfully, before we could truly say he didn't ask for one, you have to show me a memo where Tibbs said, I don't want a 6'9" player with gift. You would have to show me that memo.
That's speculative, Parrish, man. Like you don't know what he asked for or didn't ask for.
All right, put it this way. What 6'9" player with gift was dying to get here, breaking his neck, saying, I must be a New York Knick, and we was like, nah, we don't like 6'9" players. Show me that. And please, no Cam Reddish, no Obi Toppin, no Kevin Knox, none of them silly players that you notice where they are. They're not doing anything in the league.
Man, I mean, in fact,
guys, anybody that's left this team that we've let go, what was his name out of North Carolina State? Smith. He had hops.
Dennis Smith Jr. Dennis Smith Jr.
Did nothing.
Nothing.
Frank Ntilikina. I mean, Kevin Knox. Obi Toppin.
Yo, Frank was a setup, bro.
We got Cam Reddish. All 5 of them players. Cam Reddish is the only one. He's a number 3 pick in the draft. He's supposed to, and he's playing role player to LeBron James and Anthony Davis. I bet if we had LeBron James and Anthony Davis, Cam Reddish could have stayed here too. But we don't have LeBron James. So Cam Reddish got to fight for minutes. If Cam Reddish can't take minutes from Josh Hart what are we doing here? What are we talking about? He can't take minutes from RJ Barrett and he can't take minutes from Josh Hart. Why would we need him? We need somebody who Josh Hart and RJ gonna say, yo, coach, I want to play next to them. Let me play 2. Imagine Josh Hart and RJ playing 2 with a 6'9". Yeah, come on, y'all not being visionary with this roster, because I know there's no way in the world you can expect that these men aren't smart enough to know that we need a 6'9" player to make every bigger. Pause. Notice what we said we needed. We needed a 6'9", 6'10". I said 6'10" to 7. Remember, I said we needed a 6'10" to 7 player to fill in, and guess who's back? Taj is back. Hold the bill. But guess what? Taj too small too, though.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I love that Taj is back. Like, I know it's probably for the low too. I love that Taj is back, but like, that still doesn't like dampen my concern. It's still not it. Like, he's not that wing. Like,
look, Here is, if anybody doesn't understand why we're concerned, here's why we're concerned. Listen, let's get down to it. I guess we've been hiding from it. The Knicks are 3-9 when we play teams above 500. We wallop on bad teams. Is that the type of ball club you want to be? Even at home, for the past 2 years, you would think at home, we play a good team at home, we then get the home field advantage. We should be winning more of those games with sub 500 at home the past 2 years against teams over 500. This means everybody who walks into our arena who's good, you buy a ticket to see, but you want to see your team win. The other team always, mostly, you should expect that their better team's going to win on that night in New York. That's got to stop, bro. This is the mecca of basketball. That's the one thing about the 90s basketball that we can't let go is we were bullies. We were bullies. We were bullies. I don't understand where our franchise is going.
This is why we need Mook. We need Mook back.
You absolutely need one of the twin brothers back. You absolutely. Bobby Portis back.
We need Portis. If he was I think Portis would be definitely a good get to come back. Now the team is ready for you. Like now, this is where your contribution. Yes.
And I'm sorry. I believe the NBA development tells itself. Some of these players, if you watch them in the gym, you would be like, wow. If they was just in the gym by themselves and you was sitting there watching them, you would be like, wow. Part of development is getting a lot of minutes, period. That's part of the development of being an NBA player. How many minutes are you going to get? Our guards will increase if we decrease the number of them. They'll all play better. They're all showing you they're really good guards. Every guard we have is really good.
And I think that's the idea, though. I think that's the idea. Like, and that's what's being promoted. I think we should just like chill. The big one, maybe even two, is coming. End of season, probably. I don't see any big moves happening mid-season, but I feel like end of season is about to be whammy.
No, that ain't happening, bro. Come on, man.
Let's go, Freeze. Let's go. What's the position of the network? Because we're not network men. We freestyle up here.
We don't even have enough. We don't even have enough roster spots for all the picks we got. Gotta go.
Really?
Something gotta go.
Roster spots, bro. We carrying Ryan Arcidiacono, bro. We talking about roster spots.
Somebody gotta go.
You remember that song? Cut that zero. Get with this hero. Cut that zero. Get with this hero. Yeah, man. Ryan Arcidiacono, bro.
A lot of those picks is gonna be in other teams' hands by the.
We carrying a dude named Charlie Brown, bro. We carrying Charlie Brown, Linus, and Ryan Arcidiacono, bro. That's our bench.
Did we get a roster position? Did we get a roster spot for Mitch's injury or something? How did we get Taj? How was we able to add Taj?
Yeah, I don't even know. I got to see what the details was. I thought we was all 15'd out, but
I don't know. I don't know if they had an empty roster spot or not. Because the Knicks are weird, bro. The way Knicks PR put stuff out. I was looking at it right now. I'm looking at the roster on ESPN, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, ESPN. Jacob Toppin has a roster spot. No, he don't.
Yeah. Isn't he on a two-way?
He's on a two-way. Yeah, he on a two-way.
That doesn't count.
I'm talking about guaranteed money.
Oh no.
So we have 5, 10, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, Taj Gibson took the 15th spot. Taj Gibson took the 15th spot, and then
we're going into the season.
And Charlie Brown.
What type of goodwill hunting is these guys doing? We don't have nobody with a max contract, and we're going to the season with no backup power forward, no legitimate backup power forward. And they keeping an open roster spot. What's wrong with these guys?
Yeah. Well, we got to
I've
ask
been,
Free Keith.
yo, dude. Whatever their plan is what their plan is. Like, so we winning. It's been working. Whatever their plan is. I would have liked to have seen Taj on the team weeks ago.
Weeks ago, right?
Weeks ago. Weeks ago.
Me
But
too, but not as the cure-all. Not as the cure-all, though.
not as a cure-all. Even to me, like even his presence now, while I love that he's coming back, I don't think it's still to me. It doesn't dampen my concern at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it,
Taj is giving me Herb Williams vibes.
stop it! Don't
Herb
do that.
Williams, bro.
No.
Herb Williams, Patrick Ewing.
I don't think Herb ever left the building. I think when he came back to play, he came from the front office to suit up again, and then he would leave and go to the front office. Taj leaves the building. It's a little different.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Gi, what do you want?
1 week Herb will be sitting.
What do you?
I'm gonna answer one second.
Okay.
But 1 week Herb will be sitting behind the bench. The next week Herb will be sitting on the bench in a uniform. But I want my 6'9" wing Freezy because first of all the good teams got him. Or they got 6'7" ones that play 6'9". That's number one.
I'm asking. Okay.
And because it just creates a dimension, especially when they can pass. It creates space in and of itself. That size pause, because you can't ignore it. So guys start leaning towards, they cheat towards it. When you got Josh Hart with the ball, nobody's leaving the man. They're letting the 6'8", 6'7" guy stick Josh Hart.
Right.
So you need to create that presence.
So now is not the time for jokes because I got like a million jokes, right? So we being serious. Free Keith, I'm sorry, bro, but I'm legit. So what I'm told is the Boston Celtics signed Jaylen Brown to a record NBA contract in the offseason. And they traded for Porzingis, Andrew Holiday, and the Knicks signed Taj Gibson and Dante DiVincenzo to counter that.
No, I don't think they signed them to counter that at all.
And they so cheap. And they so cheap. They didn't even sign Taj to a full 1 year deal. They waited till the season started and paid that man a prorated. They paid that man a prorated $1 million.
He lost 20 games. He lost 24 games in that joint. They didn't even give him the whole 82. They gave him 60 of them pieces.
That ain't even gonna count towards his pension, bro.
Oh, he ain't gonna make the whole way. Don't forget. They
had to work him out. They had to make sure he was in game shape. Nah, he's the 15th man.
Bro,
they can still count.
I swear the punchlines write themselves, bro. You don't even have to tell the joke. The punchline just write itself.
Why didn't they go find the real power forward, Keith? We should have been counting. I can't believe we went through all of these weeks of analyzing. We didn't realize we had a whole roster spot just sitting there every night. We were saying, "Dang, we were just a little bigger. If we pause, if we were just a little bigger team, we'd be so much better. We got a whole roster spot. Like that's not important. That means we got a little cap space too, right?"
Yeah,
that don't necessarily mean that.
I'm looking at, but
a little something.
But Freaky,
yeah,
I'm looking.
Taj just got it.
The reason why I asked Gian that question specifically, like, what are you looking for specifically? because I'm looking at guys right now that fill different holes based on what you want. It's like, you know how you go shoe shopping? Just because you go shoe shopping don't mean you buying Cole Haan dress shoes or Jordan 11s, right? Right? You got to be specific, you know what I'm saying, when you going shoe shopping, right? And so that's why I was asking GI, like, what type of 6'9" player do you want? Because if you want a 6'9" wing defender, then Juan Hernan Gomez is out there. He's a pretty good defender. Now he can't score, but he's 6'9" and athletic.
But is he a wing though?
Yes. Yes, he's gonna be guarding your Tatums and your Giannis's. I mean, unless you like Josh Hart guarding Giannis and Pascal Siakam.
I feel like he's not. Is he mobile enough to guard a Josh Hart? I mean, to guard a Jason Tatum.
I mean, think about what we asking. Are we asking for a guy to shut down Jason Tatum, or a guy to hold Jason Tatum to his scoring average? Because if we're asking a guy to hold Tatum to a scoring average, then that's your guy. I mean, unless you want Josh Hart.
I'm looking for Scotty. I'm looking for Scotty Barnes. I'm looking for a Scotty Barnes type 6'9" player that plays a little more defense than Scotty. Scotty's defense is bad.
Right.
Damn. Like
Sherwin says no. He's
a lot of players.
Forward. He said no. He's a power forward, but the three dudes. Notice I mentioned three dudes, right? I mentioned Giannis, Jason Tatum, and Pascal Siakam. And guess what position they play?
Small forward.
Yeah, man. Yeah. They all play power forward. So it's like, what I'm saying is depending on who you get or who
they all play power forward.
Yeah,
Giannis does. But Tatum plays power forward.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown is their small forward now because they have Derek White.
Oh,
yeah.
No, but who was their two guard then?
Derek White.
Derek White is the starting point guard.
No, Drew Holiday is their starting point guard.
Oh no, what you call it? Drew Holiday. Yeah, they playing positionless basketball. That's what they play.
Yeah.
Draymond just got suspended for the rest of the season.
What? Not Draymond.
Yo, them dudes are on the other side.
He gonna win that. He gonna win this.
He
gonna appeal that. He gonna appeal that. He gonna win that.
So here's one I want to ask you guys. Are you guys looking for a scorer? Because if you're looking for a scorer, Justin Jackson is out there. He's a shooter. If you're looking for a 6'8", 6'9" athlete that can do it all, KZ
between RJ, Randall, and Brunson, them cats are shooting like 50 to 55 shots a night between the three of them. Like,
right.
Quentin had to get out the starting line. He had to get out the starting line. Had to. But whoever is going to be in there is in there for defense, really, as the primary function.
Right.
And offense secondary. So I would be looking for somebody who I would look for somebody.
Who defends and rebounds?
Defense, yes, first.
Well, Hernan Gomez would be a guy then. A guy like Hernan Gomez.
I want Reggie Bullock.
Reggie Bullock, I would take back. I would definitely take back Reggie.
Reggie Bullock ain't 6'9", bro.
But he plays like he's 6'9".
No, he plays like he's 6'2".
Nah, Reggie's
I saw that man. I saw that man catch a touchdown in Atlanta. I saw that man get wide open on one side of the floor in Atlanta. He caught the ball at the 3-point line and ran with the ball out of bounds and started laughing. Bro, it's not the Giants versus
Reggie Bullock.
Falcons,
Reggie Bullock type.
Reggie Bullock. Once Reggie, Elf, and Noel were gone, dude, our defense left with them, yo.
What about Alec Burks?
No.
Nah,
Alec Burks plays for the he plays for the
I like that.
Yeah, so he would be cheap.
I would take him back as if I needed like to fill a slot as if I needed like a glue guy or like another good role player, just generally, yeah. But like I need a very specific player.
Glue guy in those 6. You got 6 guards in RJ. And you got 6 guards, RJ and Hart, please.
Right. Right.
Nah, like, yeah, you say you want a Scotty Barnes, but I, that these are
Yeah,
like,
I'm asking. Yeah, I was just asking just to get a sense of what type of player you. So you want a 6'9" small forward to start as a starter and move RJ to the 2.
yeah,
Okay. See,
Yes.
that's a different conversation then,
yes, that
because
would
now
be
you're
what
talking
I
about
would
We've
want.
moving
been
around core
saying that.
pieces.
That's what we've been
I've
saying,
been
though.
saying it.
Okay.
But
You
no,
missed
on
that part
offense,
when
they're
you
gonna
were.
play on offense, they're gonna play positionless basketball. This big dude gonna be setting screens and freeing things up. You're gonna set screens for RJ, off ball screens for RJ coming around, going from left to right, from right to left, like what he likes to do. Then catch the ball coming
Another
off the
reason,
screen. Julius Brunson and Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle got some action going on up top where they sharing the ball with each other. RJ coming around peeling and they set double picks. Mitch upsetting picks, man. This thing could get a lot of motion, and the ball only really touch Brunson, RJ, or Randall's hands. They give us enough offense. It's what we have
I have
around them that's not working.
a guy for you. It's the perfect person. Larry Markkinen.
Herman going,
oh,
oh,
I would no,
oh yeah,
Laurie,
right. You're
Laurie,
not
that's
getting him.
Larry.
we'll probably have to give up some serious capital to get him, but
Right.
like that would perfectly be the guy that I would want.
He's
That
7 foot
They
tall.
love him.
or at least one of them,
He can
or at
play.
least one of them.
Larry Markkinen is primarily a small forward and a power forward in a center's body, but he moves like a small forward, right? He shoots the 3. He's a scoring threat. He plays off others offensively, right? And so he is um so he's not a ball dominant scorer. So if you can set him up in pick and rolls and things like that, roll into the
Yeah,
basket and such, and he
he
can put
would
the ball on the
be
floor.
clutch.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
The thing about it
yeah,
is what your
he,
defense is going to look like with Larry Markkinen and RJ and Brunson and Hartenstein. You may as well throw defense out the window, right? You're just going to score 140 a night and live with it.
nah,
Yeah,
he's not.
man.
Laurie's not a
If you about to start
he's
talking
not a
about Larry
total.
Markkinen,
He's not a
please
total
don't do that.
turnstile. He's not
Please
a
don't do that,
total
bro.
he's not a
Don't do
total.
that.
He's
This
not a
sounds convenient.
turnstile like that, though. Come on, stop.
This sounds convenient for the Laurie Markkinen argument, bro. Nah,
Nah, he's not.
we've already seen his defensive stuff, bro. He not that, bro. You put him at small forward because of what he can do to another team's small forward, but the other team's small forward gonna give him the business back, bro.
You put him on a Tibbs team, he's gonna be playing some defense.
That's why Tibbs will never get him.
Okay.
Jay Boogie in the building.
Jay Beasley out here. Jay. It feels like I'm watching The Color Purple. It's good
Jay
to see you
Boogie,
all
salute
back
my guy.
together.
Oh no. Oh, where Freezy go? I was about to let y'all kick it. How y'all do? Freezy ran off.
And I eliminated AB from my fantasy league. So long. Have a good trip.
My bad. Let me do Jay Boogie's justice super chat justice again. Jay Boogie with the $5 super chat one more time. Feel like I'm watching The Color Purple. So good to see all you black together. And I eliminated AD from my fantasy league. So long, have a good trip. You know AD, but AD had 40 and 20 the other day, man. That must have been a good night for fantasy. He came through a fan duel with flying color. And he looked like every minute his groin was gonna take him out the game. I was like, oh, there he go hurt again. He probably was trolling. I think he was trolling. Because every time he acted like his groin was hurt, he started dunking on him harder. I just love to get an opportunity to watch Freezy and Free Keith. That's where it started, man. That's where this whole show came from, man. I benefit from it. Y'all benefit from it. We benefit from it. But it started with all these jokers, y'all talking junk on Twitter, man. I don't have Twitter. They tried to get me on there. I still couldn't figure it out. They tagged me from time to time. I think they stopped tagging me because they see me never talking on there. But it started with them two starters. So sometimes you'll see them two just go at it, man. And they'll be acting like two old married old women, man. So I fall back. I think Freezy misunderstood. I hope he ain't take it wrong, because I was gonna run off and make me something to eat real quick. But listen, man, it is it's scary. It's scary. It's scary. It's scary. It's scary. We're gonna have to
It's the
move the ball.
unknown. It's the unknown. I knew what we were. We are now gonna have to become something different, and that is unnerving.
I will say this. I do gotta give Hartenstein props, because he will rebound. He will present. He will throw his body around, and he assists on offense so much. He passes so well. He moves so well without the ball. He helps you more offensively than Mitch does. So for that part, I know some players say, "Oh, watch the offense go better through Hartenstein." But what we lose with just having them both, it's just not the same, man. If
It's a different
both
style
of them
of play.
it gives us opportunity to shoot as many threes as they want to. They could just jack threes all night when we have Hartenstein and Mitch. You two kick it. Give me 1 sec.
All right. Yeah, man.
Unless you have a center that's pulling Hart out the paint.
Who? Josh Hart?
I Hart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because we don't have to do anything and just let Josh Hart play power forward, man, and we'll be straight in the minds of a lot of Knicks fans.
Oh, okay. Not. I don't know who those fans are, but I'ma say that, like, Josh Hart isn't being used. I feel like that's not the best use of Josh Hart. Like, it's not the best use of Josh Hart.
I'm trying to figure out, when did Josh Hart start becoming core pieces of franchises? Now all of a sudden he played for the Knicks. Now he a core piece.
Yo, look, everybody's important. Everybody's important, Freezy.
That's what they say in Smurfland.
Everybody's important, Freezy.
That's when they be running from Gargamel. That's what they be saying.
Those are investment dollars.
No Smurf left behind.
No Smurf. Not one. Not one Smurf.
No Smurf left behind, bro. Yeah.
That is not Smurfy.
Yeah.
Not Smurfy. But check it though. Like, I don't predict it. Give me a score. Give me a score for the game tonight.
141, 119.
141, 119.
Yeah.
Us.
Yeah. Us.
Is what us. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm thinking the Knicks are going to be up by 30, and Utah's going to make it closer to when at the end of the game when we put the scrubs in.
Okay.
Yeah, because Clarkson is out, but Collins may be out, Markkanen may be out, and Walker Kessler may be out. Yeah. And so all we'll have to face is Colin Sexton and Keontae George and some other names y'all ain't never even heard of, because them dudes trash.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Who's next? What's the next team?
Phoenix.
And and KD gonna be back.
Yeah, but I'm not concerned because we just signed Taj, so we got Taj Gibson, so I ain't worried about Phoenix. Y'all be bugging, bro. Why y'all so disrespectful, man? Y'all disrespectful with, man.
Yo, you talking about disrespect? You disrespectful, yo. Taj was Taj wasn't signed for that.
Bro, he only 38. Y'all act like he's 42.
Taj was
Yeah,
not
yeah,
signed for
y'all
that.
wilding. Y'all act like Taj is 44 years old. He 38. Relax.
Taj is gonna give us a quality 15 minutes, man. Just relax.
That man gonna be out there smelling like Anheuser-Busch out there that first trip. That first trip up and down the floor. He gonna be out there smelling like Anheuser-Busch and mothballs, bro. That first trip down the floor and back. It's like
All
when you
right,
get
watch.
it's like when you get on the Peloton for the first time and you get off and you're like, the hell is that smell? Everybody like, it's you. Yeah, man. Julian Blum says we got Josh Hart, bro. Yeah, that's the answer.
Yo,
They
y'all keep
had
fronting. Y'all keep fronting on my team. Yeah, we got Josh Hart.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we got Dante DiVincenzo. Yep, that's who we got. That's who we got. We got Taj Gibson. We got some scrappy dudes and some all-star level and a couple all-star level dudes. And we going to war. And that's where we at.
Right, right. Yeah, nah, man, no doubt, no doubt.
With moves to make. With
y-
moves to make.
I don't think the Knicks not making moves, bro. If you saw them, the one reasonable move they made was signing Taj Gibson to a fully. They didn't even sign him to a 10-day contract, bro. Right?
Why?
They didn't
They
even-
need him. Why they need him?
Oh my goodness, bro. I feel like
They
it's
know
an
we all know
episode
what
of the
we know.
Twilight
They
Zone.
know what he do. They know what he does. Like he Al, Al Horford type now. Like you know what he's going to provide. He's still athletic enough to do it. From what I saw last week, I think I saw a report. He's keeping his body in game shape. Like
Right. Right. Okay. Okay.
I'm not saying that. See, like Cat scrutinize every move, like the Knicks are presenting it to us like it's the move. Like oh, this is the move. Like nah, ain't nobody looking at that as like, oh, like that's the game changing move. They picked up Taj. Like, nah, they picked up Taj. They should have probably picked him up weeks ago. But like,
Right.
cool, they picked up Taj.
Hi, man.
The guy I want ain't out there yet. I mean, it ain't on the trade market ain't on yet. So like, we could quibble about that when it comes. Right now, to me, it's all about gameplay with what we got.
Okay.
How we gonna run these wins up?
Um. Yeah, it puts we in a weird spot, man.
And then we gotta do dumb stuff like the Bucks back to back at like yeah,
Oh,
yo.
yeah. I just think yeah. I don't know, man. I just think we're in a weird spot, man. When the move Knicks fans been waiting on is Taj Gibson.
Nobody
Who
was
was
waiting
waiting
on
on that?
Taj. Nobody was
Yeah,
waiting
me
on
and
the
Ti,
Taj Gibson move.
we've been waiting on. No, we've been waiting. No, I'm saying no. I'm saying we've been waiting on the move, but the move turned out to be Taj Gibson. Is what I'm saying.
What did I just say though? Like, see, this is you trying to cause trouble when company come. Who's that?
See, look at it. Justo11 says, Justo11, thank you for the generous contribution, and Justo11, thank you for some common sense. Justo11 says, I would have been happy with Kai Jones at least. Kai Jones is out there, a 6'11 athlete that can jump out the gym. He the same age as he's younger than Quentin Grimes. And you could have
Yo,
brought him in, you could have brought him in for the rest of the season. And if he didn't pan out, you could have just cut him.
Such
thank you
such
for some reasonable
such is
thinking.
life.
Yeah, but we brought in Taj Gibson, bro, and no disrespect to Taj, because I think at times people think Taj Gibson is 45 years old, man. That man ain't 45. That man 38.
He's another intelligent player, still able to play, nice, good size. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that he's fine. Like, Todd, these guys are being very deliberate, bro. I know they're not making all the moves that everybody wants them to make, but like, I know they're not making all the moves that every fan wants them to make, but like, Cat's gotta give it up, man. Like,
Can we
let them
compromise
work,
though?
let them work the plan that they working.
Yeah, I'm
But
saying, but Free Keith, what I'm asking is yo, GI's Wi-Fi is acting mine too, man. My phone and my Wi-Fi been acting crazy for this afternoon. But it must be some winter stuff going on. But can we compromise though?
compromise on what?
Can we allow them to do their bizarre move, but then occasionally give us the move that we want?
What you mean allow? We just fans. It's their team. They're
Oh yeah,
running the business of the team. What do you mean
because they
allow? This has
but
been the problem with fans in the past. Like
nah, we're
we had
customers.
way too much. We had way too much.
You see what I got on right
We
now,
had
bro? You see what I have on right now?
way too much influence over the clear-minded decisions that the front offices of the past had to make. You know what I'm saying? And a very irrational owner that was very sensitive to the fans and their nonsense.
I would love to see them just go out and get a very young, spry, bouncy wing player, like a 6'8" athlete, to take the pressure off our young shooters like RJ Quickly and Grimes and Deuce. So Deuce and Quickly and RJ and Grimes don't have to do the slashing. You get a natural
Dude,
slasher to do that stuff and allow those guys to do that stuff. But instead, we're forcing
all
dudes to
them
play out
guys,
of role.
all of them
And then
guys are gonna come.
when they look bad, we just put stuff out.
All them guys are gonna come. All them guys are gonna come. All the what you're describing right now, this team, this time next year is gonna be a team minus a lot of those cats, or very many. Not when you say very many, but like significant portion of those cats that you mentioned
Right.
replaced by a like that description of person that you're talking about.
I'm saying if the Knicks had a Jaden McDaniels, we wouldn't even question Quickly and Deuce and the other young guards on this team. But instead, we have Josh Hart and Dante DiVincenzo.
I, but I, I don't understand what it is that y'all want or expect. Like, oh man, like
I felt like we was making it plain.
what is it? What do you expect? What do you expect? Because I like results. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, the proof of a plan that I don't know about is in results. So that's it.
Okay. Justo 11, thank you for the generous contribution. Justo 11 says the
Salute,
Knicks are
Josh.
about to sign Joe Johnson and Gilbert Arenas. I think they called Melo. We about to we about to bring back Melo. Yo,
Y'all got it. Yo, y'all got it. Y'all got it. Go ahead. Y'all got it. Go ahead.
our shoe sponsor is gonna be Easy Walker.
But let me but let me tell you, Miami, Miami is a team they They shop off the what you call the discount rack every year, yo. Every year and develop winners, yo. Like I just we're looking at this thing, y'all are looking at this thing very wrong. It's not the type of build that that y'all were looking for in terms of like, oh, like there's gonna be a superstar and this, that, and the other. Like, yo, like Jug, like this is a very good and deep team. And that's the superpower.
Right.
Like that star power, that star what you call it power, it's spread out.
Right. Right.
Cats make these wins as a team.
Okay. All right. Bro, my internet is misbehaving too, man. I got some issue going on. Are you am I glitchy to you? I'm getting
Not to
I'm
me, not so
I'm,
far.
I'm getting weird I'm getting weird martial art movie type vibes. Like
Nah, not
okay.
nah, not sometimes. I mean,
Okay.
not from what I've seen.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that I'm good then. But I got like a few more minutes, man. I just want to ask you um um I want to ask you this. Are you okay if the Knicks don't make a move for the rest of the season?
I don't expect a big move. I don't expect the groundbreaking move mid-season. I don't
Okay.
expect that. I do expect maybe some like maybe a smaller type move. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't expect a blockbuster move mid-season. Just
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you the move I think the Knicks are gonna do, and I know I'm wrong for this,
Unless there's some
and
big
I'm
sell-off.
sorry. I think the Knicks are gonna trade for Taylor Horton Tucker, and we're gonna watch him play tonight. So he's 6'4", 245, and so he's an undersized 3/4 that plays the 2, and I think the Knicks may trade maybe 3 first-round picks for him and start him next to RJ.
Hmm.
Is that too much for Taylor Horton Tucker?
Yo, I can't take you seriously, bro. Like I just
Bro, don't
yo,
do
it just you
that,
make
bro.
it very hard to take you seriously.
You
I
supposed to be my
try,
man, bro.
yo.
You supposed to be
I
my man,
try,
bro.
yo. Dude, that's why I try. The normal cat, I wouldn't try. But yo, you make it hard. Well, you
You
make
don't
it
like Taylor
hard.
Horton
Yeah.
Tucker?
Come on, man. Stop it.
He
Six
can
four.
he can
You
handle the
get.
ball.
Oh, come on, man. That's no. We don't. No, no. They're not. No. If they trade for, I can't defend a move for Taylor Horton Tucker. I can't.
Bro, he's
I
he's
can't. I can't.
averaging so he's averaging
Oh
nine
my
points a
god.
game, 4 assists. So he's 6'4", 240.
He's
He
six
averaging
four. What I need another? No, we good. We're good in the 6'5" and under department. We
I'm sorry.
like our quota. Our quota is full.
I'm sorry. So he's 6'4", 234, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he's
yeah.
shooting 39. He's shooting 39% from the floor, right?
Yeah, but our quota there is filled though. Like we got enough of those. Like if he was like 6'5.5", we could talk maybe.
Oh, now
But
you say why you doing the roller coaster thing, bro? He not tall enough to ride the roller coaster, so we can't trade for him. Is that what we're
yeah, we
doing?
can't. Yeah, man. Like he's really not it.
He's shooting
Um,
33% from three, and at
God,
230 pounds, he's averaging less than 3 rebounds a game. But
God bless him.
but he plays hard though, bro. He's scrappy.
He's scrappy.
Yeah.
I would imagine. I would imagine. I would imagine. And it's a
And I
hard
think and
decision to make.
I think he went to Villanova also. Let me see.
And it's a hard decision to make. But I'm
No,
gonna
he
go
went to
ahead and
Iowa
pat.
State.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that one. But I wish him the best. I wish him the best. He's an
Come on,
excellent
bro.
talent.
Wait a minute. Okay. So wait a minute. So are we supporting Tom Thibodeau in the front office or no?
I am.
Because that's the type of player that they like, right? 6'4", 234, undersized
Yeah.
guy at you know what I'm saying, play real hard and scrappy, underdog, and then played for a couple teams, you know what I'm saying, trying to find his way. That's what this front office like, bro. So he's a perfect fit.
Well, outside of Cam, I like the trade targets that they made mid-season. How you doing? I like the trade targets that they made mid-season. Um, so to me, if they make another trade, if there's another trade, which I would expect that happens mid-season, it's gonna be to me. It'll probably be like a impact player, but not in the way that we would ultimately want, unless there's a big sell-off, unless teams really
Like Toronto.
yeah. Well, I doubt we'll be doing business with Toronto,
Yeah,
bro.
you're right. You're right.
I
You're right.
don't I don't know why
Like
cats even
Chicago.
keep. I don't even know why. Like Chicago,
Okay.
yes.
Like
Like
Detroit.
Chicago, like Detroit, yes.
Right. Okay.
Who got
Okay.
Boban? Oh, Bogdanovich. Who got? That's
But
Detroit.
you
That's
already have
Detroit, right?
Evan Fournier, bro. I don't understand
Nah, but you could put him up at three.
shooting. But bro, they the same size.
No, they're not. Both.
Yeah,
Look,
they the
for
same
real.
size. Yeah, 6'7", 200 pounds.
Well, he's probably more active defensively.
Did you just hit me with the Pathmark cereal? You hit me with the Pathmark. It looked like Captain Crunch.
It
Freaking
got the
hit me with the Pathmark cereal. Like, man, it looked
frosted
like Fruit Loops.
frosted flax.
Yo, that's all I got, bro. I ain't got nothing else, man. I don't have nothing else, man.
Man, look. All y'all watching the games. Y'all seeing this game. We got a good team, man. And stop hating on Julius. Y'all see what my man is doing out there.
Yo, Chad, stop wilding out. Chad, stop wilding out, bro. We trying to be serious up here, and y'all distracting us with this nonsense.
Yo,
Colonel Christmas.
Colonel Christmas.
Yo,
Oh,
oh my god. Oh my god. That man said Colonel Christmas. Straight out of Pat Parker. Yo, be wilding out, bro. We sitting up here trying to be serious, right? And people up here talking about Fruity Loopies. Nah, man, we trying to be serious up here, man.
them corn puffs was popping, yo. Corn puffs.
Oh my
Them corn
god,
puffs
bro.
popping.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. This is crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But everybody, thank y'all for watching. The game will be on in a few minutes. I'm gonna try to do the watch along if I can do it with playback and with the ESPN thing on screen. But on my end, I keep getting that stuff is getting blocked. So I don't know if these sites that I'm going to have some type of issues with them or whatever. So I'm gonna try to do the game. If not, I'm gonna try to do the Knicks at Night podcast and figure it out. Thank you to Gi who came through. Freaky.
And what up,
Usual.
James? I see you. I see you, Jimmy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So We'll see how things go. Hopefully, it's a dub. I think it's a walk in the park. This should be a homecoming game.
Stop it.
But we'll see.
Without
But we'll
Mitch,
see.
I'm taking every game seriously, yo.
Yo, James is hilarious, bro. I appreciate that comment.
Yo, that's my dude, yo. That's my guy. That's my
That
guy.
man said Colonel Crispies. That man said Colonel Crispies.
Yo, those
Oh
were
my
straight
God.
Pathmark special 8. Those actually associated.
Associated. That's right.
Associated. Yeah.
I forgot, bro.
Yeah. If you remember that, then well, I guess if you know, you know.
Yeah,
You live there. You live there and associated. You was in the hood.
You was in the hood. If you know what a C town is, if you know what a C town
D-Town.
is, then you lived in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to break that to you, but if you lived
Yeah.
if you live near a C town, then you know the vibe.
If a C-Town was within stone's throw of your mama's apartment, so was Bullets.
Yeah. So broken glass everywhere. Yeah, man. Y'all know the vibe. Y'all know the vibe. Hey, Free Keep, that's all I got. I'm gonna get out of here, try to prepare for this game. Thank y'all for doing the Knicks freestyle and stuff. James, the comedy, that was hilarious, bro. that was hilarious. Thank y'all everybody for watching. GI is out there somewhere. Thank you, GI, for coming through and trying to get through with the tech difficulties and stuff. We're gonna get out of here, man. Thank y'all.